What's up, TTC? According to 504 Flamer, the key to the Saints winning this game on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock is humility, right? Humility. The key to winning this game is humility, defined as the quality or state of being humble, modest opinion of one's own importance or rank. Meekness, that's humility. And according to 504 Flamer, that is the key to winning this game on Saturday. Humility. Coming into the game humble. I'd like to define another word for you, 504 Flamer. That word is bullshit. Let's define bullshit. Bullshit as a noun, exaggerated or foolish talk, nonsense, lies, to converse idly. Those will all be definitions of the word bullshit, which is exactly what you're doing in your video, talking about this humility and being humble. 504, when you come into a trash talking situation and you speak quietly, you're not loud or rambunctious or over the top, okay? That doesn't make you humble, all right? That just makes you in a library or something, right? That doesn't make you humble. You're still talking trash. Your very next video, you say, oh, Seattle's talking about that they can't be beat. You know, us motherfuckers this and us motherfuckers that. Richard Sherman talking shit. You know, you're not being humble. And that's not a problem for me. Nobody's asking you to be humble, but you're not being humble. And if you think that your Saints are going to come into the clink and be humble, they're going to humbly walk their asses out with their head hanging down with an L heading back to New Orleans. Humbly. They're going to humbly get back on that plane and humbly fly those 3.5 hours it takes to get back there to Louisiana. And they're going to do it very humbly, I'm sure. No one's coming to any game humble. You come in that game humble, you're going to get embarrassed, bro. And you yourself, I don't think you're being humble either. I call bullshit on that. Talking quiet doesn't make you humble. You want to go on and talk about how we don't need to be coming with don't come at you with that shit about Marshawn Lynch. Don't talk about coming with that shit about, you know, playing on the road and playing in cold weather. Why not? What have you done for me lately? You've won one road playoff game in your entire existence as a professional football team. And it happened to be a little chilly outside. So now you guys are a good road cold weather team in the playoffs? I don't think so. I don't think so. You're coming into a hostile environment, a very hostile environment. Philadelphia's home record is nothing to be proud of. Over a great span of time, Philadelphia doesn't have a great home record. Okay? You're coming into a place where the opposing team rarely wins. So, you coming in humble? You coming in with the wrong mind state. Don't talk about Lynch. Because, why? Because you showed us already you could shut Lynch down? So what? You say, what happens if we shut Lynch down and then we stop Russell Wilson? Well, you didn't do a very good job of that in week 13, did you? Not a very good job at all. So you shut Lynch down. You can't do both. You can't do both. Your defense can't do both. Now, our defense can do both, which is exactly what we did. All right? Yeah, you shut Lynch down. Lynch had about, what, 50 yards, 47 yards, something like that, rushing on the day. Sure. Russell Wilson threw for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Obviously, you can't do both. Take away Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch is going to run all over you. You can't do both. And you know you can't do both. What if? What happens if? If ifs were fifths, we'd all be drunk. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. Take away Marshawn all day if you want. Russell Wilson's going to light you up. All right, you're not the Arizona Cardinals. You're not the San Francisco 49ers. Okay? Now, we lost to those two teams, okay, because those two teams know how to play us. Okay, they know us better than any other team in the league. Granted, we lost to the Colts too, but I call that loss a fluke, to be honest with you. I call that loss a fluke. I'll give credit to the 49ers and to the Cardinals for beating us. And neither team beat us all that decisively out of all three of them. But I'll chalk the Colts game up to a fluke. The Niners and the Colts, I'll put that up to, like 24/7 says, family affair. Don't nobody know each other like family. So, that one, hey, we got beat. You guys think you're going to come into the clink and beat us? It's just not going to happen, bro. And you come in there humble. I hope you leave humble, too. Like, instead of being like old boy from the Rams, throwing his helmet around the field, getting ejected, and punching the refs in the face. Man, yeah, humble. We come in there with a hot head, with our chest pumped out, huh? Yeah, that's what we do. Why? Because we know we're the best. Now, humility or being humble ain't got nothing to do with it. All right? Our team is run by Mr. Humble himself. Okay? Number 3, he plays quarterback. I know you know who he is. He's Mr. Humble. He's the one that makes the whole operation work. We are run by Mr. Humble himself. So don't talk to us about being humble and having humility. All right? Our defense is smash mouth, punch you in the teeth, and we know it. And we're the best in the NFL. And when we get on the field, we're hyped because we're the best. Now, don't talk about being humble when you guys, everybody in the NFL talks trash on the field. All right? Everybody talks trash on the field. Okay? We're going to celebrate after every big hit. We're going to celebrate after every sack. We're going to dance with the cheerleaders after an interception. We're going to do all that stuff because we're out there having fun, having a good time, knowing that we are the best at what we do. Humble. You guys going to come into the house, to our house, and beat us because you're humble and we're not? Because we already expect to win? Yeah, we always expect to win because we know we're the best. It's going to be a tall task for y'all to come in there and beat us. May the best team win. How's that for a humble statement? May the best team win. Now, if you had said something like that, that would be humble. If you had said, hey, man, you know, the Seattle Seahawks are a good team, but, you know, we are a good team too, and hopefully the best team will win. And, you know, it's going to be a good battle. But, you know, I think we have a shot because it's any given Sunday or Saturday in this case. Say some stuff like that, man. That's humble. You know, a good team going up against another good team, right? Speak the truth. That's being humble, man. But going there, just still in there talking quiet while still talking your shit ain't humble. And fuck being humble anyway, man. You guys about to get smashed on Saturday afternoon, bro. It's not even going to happen. Saturday afternoon is going to be a long day for you. It might rain, and boy, is it going to pour. Seahawks all day. Fuck the Saints.